Check 1 2. Alrighty, well, what is going on, guys? You got the one and only Leebob here, and I wanted to do a surprise Twitch live stream. I'll do these every now and then. I'll just have a surprise on you. Just check up with me on Twitter and everything, and I'll let you know whenever these random live streams are. I want to do them to where you know when I'm going to do them, but also I want to do some special ones in case some people want to see some special things that I do around my world. So welcome, 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 welcome. I'm glad that you got to join me today. Today on this live stream, I am going to be doing some work on a theme park in my YouTube world, and this is my YouTube world. This is Leebob's world, and I'll do a quick flyover here shortly so everyone will be able to see exactly what my world looks like. Alright, I need to grab some food for this expedition. I'm going to cheat. Nothing better than a little cheating. Cheat eat. So yeah, I've been dealing with the stomach bug for the past 24 hours, and I have not felt well at all. This thing is like taking me down, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be okay. So I figured doing a little, maybe a little live stream, some Minecraft might be a little therapeutic for me. So there you go. Let me work on this sound real quick. Okay. That way I don't feel like I have to talk that loud. But I've got flying enabled right now because I'm going to do a flyover real quick just to do a quick view of the world. So let's start in the very back here. This is the build-off arena. And the build-off arena is every now and then I have a couple of subscribers to my channel come into the build-off arena, and they will have a build-off while I am recording an episode. So that's really, really cool. It's a chance for me and myself and my subscribers to interact, and they can come into my world and be on a video. So that's really, really cool. Here's the long bridge that leads to the build-off arena and back to my house. Here's the hospital in case anybody gets injured. Got the ambulance ready to go inside of here. Got the nice waiting room and the operating table. Here we have the flat line, which is my patented drive-through. And basically all the flat line is you go around to the back. It's just like a drive-through restaurant. And you order what you want. I will have a steak, if we have any. So what you do is you just take your time, walk around. They're usually pretty quick here. And there we go. There's my order. Very cool. Alright, right here we have the dog, well, not really dog, it's an animal shop, where you have, whenever I find animals, I try to get them in here, and they're just available to go whenever. Got some ocelots in there. I don't have any doggies in there. I took the last doggie, and pigs and such, so there you go there. And my hotel, which is one of my most finished, well, one of the biggest projects that I've just finished. Had several people come in on a live stream and help me out with this, so I'm very thankful, very grateful for you. But basically this is, I don't have any of the rooms decorated. I have carpet in some of them. But basically this is just a hotel for people to come into my world and stay, and just have their own digs. So yeah, got a nice little view. Took 2 Twitch live streams to get that thing completely built, plus a couple of episodes on my YouTube. So, and here's the top in case you needed access to the top for some weird reason. Very cool. Instead of going down, I'm going to fly back down to give you another view. This is my tree farm where I get all my trees, all my wood from. And this is basically cut and dry, what everything is. This right here is the automatic melon pumpkin harvester or aerator. Very cool. I always think that's cool when that happens. So I get all the pumpkins and the melons I want. And automatic harvester right here. All I gotta do is click the button right there and water will start coming out, and I'll get my wheat, my carrots, and my potatoes all fed directly into here. So yeah, we're all about automation. We're all about the next tier level technology in my world. Let's put all the stuff in here, because I don't want to have a jumbled up inventory while I'm doing this live stream. A bunch of melons. I could start making some golden ones, I assume. Alright. This is the speedboat that Mr. Morbid Fantasy and I built. Very, very cool. Very good project. Took us 2 episodes to build that. So you can go back on my channel and check that out anytime. Nice little view of the inside here. Got another refrigerator there. That one's not operable though. Got our toilet. Very neat. Took this to his land once. To his Morbid's got an awesome park build in his world, and it's just massive. It's huge. That's all I could say. Took that, quote unquote, took that to his world. So that was really neat. Alrighty, this is the Tiki Hut, Tiki Time. And this was just basically built to have a few drinks right here for people to just sit out here and just chill, have a good time. If you don't want the table there and you just want to conversate, there you go. And a nice little sitting area out here in case you wanted to take a look out at the ocean. Very cool. All about rest and relaxation. Alrighty, this right here, let me give you the tour of the house. This is basically my storage area. Could be a lot better. Have my automatic smelterators here to smelt any gold and or iron if I needed it to be done automatically. Got all my redstone stuff. My ton of, well, not really ton, I got a lot of ender pearls and slime balls in there. And my diamonds are not allowed in there. And miscellaneous stuff up there. What I've been wanting to do is I am actually going to take a lead with me, because I've been looking for a horse, another horse in my world. So I'm going to take a lead and a saddle with me on my adventure today. In here is the armory. This is basically where I've got all of my armor right there. Stuff to smelt in the ground if I need to randomly smelt something. And all of my coal and stuff. And my little work area. This is where I keep all of my stuff from my bow and arrows. I've got a lot. I actually have a scaly spawner. That's where I get all of my bow and arrows and stuff like that. Right out there, I'm not going to show you. That is where the village people used to be. I'm still looking for them. They randomly disappeared one day, and it was a bunch of villagers, and I don't know where they went. This is Chateau de Lis. This is where I sleep. My enchanting area right there with endless water supply and the brewing area. So yeah, basically this is the whole thing as far as my house. And this is the real storage area. This is the storage building that's continuously growing taller. I'm going to have to make another level because now we have stained clay, and I have to do that. But basically, anything that you see behind the chest, that's going to be what's in the chest. So it sounds like it's raining. Oh, shoot a monkey! I don't think do I need to get daylight cycle going. But anyways, this is basically it. This is my top level right here, and poor Billy the snowman is stuck and doomed to stand right here forever. This is where I get my endless snow supply. So yeah, I don't know why there's a random stair here. Yep. Alrighty, so let's take a jump in the plunge. Boom. Yeah, it's raining. I'm about to wait till it gets nighttime and go to sleep before I do any work. Because I do not want it to be raining while I'm doing work. Oh man, that's bad. This is the Wally. This is just where I give shout outs to people. So let me get everybody in view here so you can see everybody that I've given shout outs to. And that's basically people who come in and come to my channel, subscribe, and write me nice comments or whatever, or come help me out. So I try to shout out everybody that I can. So that's pretty cool. This is the Leebob. This is what I clicked to see the last episode that happened. Kind of a good little interactive thing there. The automatic, this is Morbid Fantasy helped me, inspired me to do this. This is the automatic tree harvester thingy. Where you basically put a tree right there. Go ahead and just try it out one time for you just to show you. Just going to do one. I have a ton, well not really a ton, a bunch of bone meal here. And you just basically feed it, 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 feed it. Come on. A little more. Used to be a lot quicker before they did this title update. Come on now. Wow. It's never taken this many before. It's almost kind of not worth it now. Is there another update? Good grief. Wow. No, we're going to get this thing. Maybe it's already expanded to the limit. I think that might be what it is. Because it's never taken this many. I've probably got it all the way to the limit, which is probably what it is. Let me harvest a little bit and just take a look. Wow, it's never taken that many. I'm pretty sure to wager that's what the whole deal is. Okay, let's get right here. No, it's not. Wow. Let me just go ahead and harvest all of it because I really like to harvest all this oak wood. I don't have any oak wood in my tree harvesting area actually, so this is my only source where I get my oak. Hopefully my axe will last me the rest of this time right here. Come on, come on. And there we go. Alright, now, no excuses. It's ridiculous how much bone meal this is taking. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try it now. There we go. That's what it does basically. There's a lot of wasted time right there. I don't know why it took so long for that. Let me see if it takes that long again. That was ridiculous. There we go. It's working a little bit quicker now. I don't know, but that's basically how it works. There we go. Alright, let's put all of this wood where it needs to go. I'm not going to craft it. I like to have a lot of straight up wood too, as you can see right there. I do a good bit of harvesting. I'm a gatherer, so there we go. For my adventure today, I need to make a crafting table. I don't want to make too many. Let's see if I've got any. Yeah, I've got 5 right here. I knew I didn't need to make one. There we go. Alright, now let's take a... I'm debating on taking a bed with me too. I don't have any beds made up. Let me grab a little bit of wool. That way I can go to sleep out there. And I am playing on hard mode right now, so if you're just wondering. There we go. Let's go craft a bed right quick. I'm not planning on coming back to the house anytime unless I did forget something. And I don't even know what time of the day it is. Alrighty, let's go give you a little bit more of a tour while it's raining until we can go to sleep. This is Baller's house, and he still hasn't done much to it. He's got his little raccoon stuff in there. So, yeah, Baller really hadn't got to do too much, but still kept his house. There we go. Why is that missing right there? That's not going to do. That will not do. I lied. I'm going back in. I'm one of those type of people. I can't leave that there like that. There we go. I think you need 3. I might be mistaken. Yep, 3. There we go. We're only going to need 1. So let's put these other ones right there. There we go. Perfection. Alrighty. So if you want to get the, I want to show you the innards really quick of this whole deal, how it works. A lot of redstone, a good bit of redstone. So y'all excuse my phone if it's going off. I'm going to leave it on just for me. And we got piggies in. Well, we got piggies in here. It's not going to work. Sorry, you guys. You are the cause of the decreased animal spawn rate in my world, so you gotta go. Alright. So let's go ahead, and I want to show you this area. This is my oasis area. And this is basically where I go if I just want to chill in the rain, in the nasty rain there. Yeah, it just explains itself. A nice little terraformed waterfall up there. Pretty trees. So this is a nice little chill area for me. And a couple more things that I forgot to show you. Number 1 is a dead pig. In case we hadn't seen that enough. My dog area. This is where I keep my doggies. That one is, which one is that one? That's Clover. Clover likes to keep her head in the wall sometimes. But we got Clover, Macy, Yippee, and No Name there. So those are my doggies. This is their little doggy play area. And another, what is the pig infestation? There's pigs everywhere. Okay, and the final couple of things I'm going to show you is this is my animal pen, little animal pen area, and the 2 of the newest things that I built over here. Do I have anything good in there? Oh, iron. I'm going to take some iron and wood. There we go. I'll pick that up later. This is basically my automatic chicken egg harvester. Got 2 chickens in there. Actually 3 now. Got a 3rd one. Finally got an egg to break. If you didn't see that episode, I was trying to get eggs to break and I couldn't get one. So yeah, we're getting very, very good increased egg rate here. Really like the quantity that we're getting. Good job, guys. Let's see if I can get another one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to have eggs all day, yo. And finally, the horse stable. This is where I've got Peggy the Pegasus right there. Hello, Pegasus. How are you doing? We're going to get you a friend. I promise. We're going to get you a friend. Your friend's going to be right there. We got you some nice hay over there so you can eat and a water trough. So I'll see you later, Peggy. I got stuff to do. So that's basically it. I think I've ate up enough time to where it's almost dark. Let me put all of this stuff in here. That's where I keep my cake stuff. Very cool. Love the egg rate. Okay. Let's put these pokey chops in here. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and put these shears back where they go. I shear my sheep here. And I'm going to keep them with me. Alright, let's go take a quick sleep. Let this rain stop and then get to going to what I want to do today. Geronimo. I'm going to end up getting my shower here. Watch this. Shower time. Look at that. Automatic. Automatic. Got my preferences turned off. Let me see if I've got any messages. There's Mr. Morbid. He might stop by a little bit later to check out what's going on. I'm not letting a lot of people in the world today because mainly I'm wanting to do this build by myself, and this is basically like a prolonged episode because the project that I'm going to do today is going to take a little bit, but I wanted you guys to be a part of it and see what was going on with it. So whether you're watching this on Twitch right now or YouTube, if you're watching the replay of it, thank you so much for tuning in and checking me out. Check something real quick. Okay. So basically over here, this is the newest thing that's going on. What is the deal with the pigs? Oh man, look at that. No, is that setting something on fire? Fine. Okay, phew. I didn't know if that would set anything on fire or not. Come on, baby. Come on, cook pork chops. Sneaking. Wow. Bad shot. Pow. Oh man. Here's a bye-bye black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes sir, I'll keep. Okay, no more messing around. This is the makings of my brand spanking new theme park. And I have a lot of area to fill in. This is going to be a huge, massive deal. All of this is already filled in a good bit. It's all been laid by hand by me in survival mode. If you're wondering, I haven't had any help laying this dirt out right here. I'm probably going to eventually need help because this is just a ton. You're a pretty horse. I'm tempted to get you, but you're not the one. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. No, you're not the one. You're not the one. Anyways, yeah, this is, let me do a basic flyover and show you. All of this area is eventually going to be covered with grass. This whole desert area is going to be covered over because this is going to make way for my brand new theme park. So, yeah, this is going to be a really cool area. I'm going to have a lot of stuff going on, maybe some rides and games that you can play. So, the reason why I've got this live stream going today is I'm going to start the beginnings of this place, and with the beginning I'm going to do a game that I've wanted to do ever since I thought of this theme park. So I'm going to clear up some of this. Wait, let me put this table down, this crafting table. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all this grass over here, because the grass just gets in my way. And it looks cluttered. There we go. Getting there, getting there. Perfecto. Alright, is that all of it? Nope, got some over here. I gotta get all this cleaned up. Go. Getting there, getting there. There we go. Okay. Let's do a flyover and make sure I got all the grass. I think I got it all. There's a little bit over here. And another horse. I'm not interested in that one either. It's kind of a unique looking horse, but not the one. Alas, not the one. Alright, let's clear up all this cobblestone because I'm not going to need this cobblestone right here because it's going to be in the way. I want it to all be grass in this area before I get started. Mainly because it's a lot easier for me to get up. And more manageable. So this is going to be all grass over here. Dirt blocks, or might I say. Might as well get the rest of this coal as well. Let me get all this up quickly. Go, and let's fill this back in. I don't think I have any dirt on me. Boo. I've got some in the chest, so that's cool. Alrighty. I may actually leave this like this, but because there's a specific thing that I've got to do in this area for this game that I'm going to build, so I may just leave it like that. I'm eventually going to get to that. So, alright. So there's going to be an entrance over there to my park, and I'm not going to build that yet. But this is going to be the first game that I'm going to build in my park, and the first game is going to be called Seal Your Fate. And it sounds kind of bad, and that's because it is. Basically, if you can just visualize it, it's going to be 3 stations across right here, and there's going to be, I don't want to call it a dartboard, but it's going to be a big board that's right here, a big board that's right here, and a big board over there. And what's going to be on the board is there's going to be basically 4 buttons that's going to be on the board in different spots of the board. And you're going to be standing in a little capsule area. You're going to be encased to where you cannot get out. There's going to be an iron door that you walk in, and then you cannot get out of the iron door. Basically, when you step into the game, you've sealed yourself. So what's going to happen is you're going to be in here. It's going to kind of be maybe right here. And you're going to grab a bow and arrow, and you're going to be able to shoot the buttons. There's going to be a button there, 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 and there. There's going to be 4 buttons on each board. I may get froggy and do 6 on another one. I don't know. That's probably not going to work. I'd have to think. But you basically shoot those, and it's going to be triggered to where either when you get 2 of them are going to pair, and when you shoot one of them, it activates the redstone signal. And if you shoot the other one that's paired with it, either 1 or 2 things are going to happen. 1, you're going to be let out. There's going to be a little fence gate that's going to let you through to go to the next stage. Or 2, there's going to be a piston that activates underneath you, and you're going to drop into lava, and it's going to kill you. So yeah, that's why it's called Seal Your Fate, because you choose what happens to you, even though you don't know that you're doing it. So it's kind of bad. It's kind of grotesque. Not really. It's just a little fun game, and it's just Minecraft. So yeah. So that's what it's going to be. So let's go ahead and get started on this thing. Let me lay my bed down right there. Get rid of all of the unneeded stuff. That. Okay, so let's figure out how I'm going to start. I want to have, where's spruce? Okay, I've got spruce wood here. Basically what I'm going to do first is I'm going to kind of line it up which way that I want it. I think I want it to start right here. There's going to be plenty of redstone going on underneath, so I'm going to need a lot of room. So maybe right here is where we're going to start. Alright, so this is going to go up like that. It's going to be plenty higher, but I need to get my bearings straight. Okay, I'm going to have, this is where the wool starts. One up there, and one here. Space, one up there, one here, and then build up. Is this right? I think this is going to be right. I want to have a space in the middle, so we're going to have target, target, space, target, target. I think that's going to be right. Let me go ahead and build the target part in C. Alright, so there's a space in the middle, so this is all going to be blue. Red is going to be where you're aiming. Blue. Blue. Okay, so let's do a red target. Blue, 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 red. Blue. Then go over the top. This, and I'm going to build it across like it is. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to do a red here, a red here. Well, I want there to be space. Space is very important and very vital in redstone right here. Come on. There we go. There. Boom, boom, boom. And boom. There we go. Let's take a step back and look and see how this is going to look. Yeah, that's the way it's going to be right there. So you're going to have 4 spaces. And those 4 spaces, let me go ahead and grab buttons really quick. 4 buttons. Twitch is pretty quiet tonight. There's not a whole lot of people on Twitch unless there's something big going on. Alright, so basically that's it. And it's got to be wooden buttons when you hit it with the arrow, because I think the stone buttons will not work when you try to hit them with an arrow. So there we go. Daytime. Okay, so let's grab... I'm going to do blue wool coming out of the back of this just so I can see. So that's going to be where the signal comes out. The signal is going to come out of there. So now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to dig down so that I can do all of the redstoning, and I'm probably going to have to go get a new shovel. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to fly just to save time. Oh man. Let's grab a diamond. I do want a diamond shovel. There we go. I don't think I want to enchant it. I'm not going to bother enchanting it. I could. I've got 19 levels, but I'm not going to bother with it. Okay. So why don't we run back, or fly? Flying's good too. There we go. So what I'm essentially going to have to do is I'm going to have to dig all of this out. This is all going to be dug out right here. I want it to go back enough so I can have room to do my redstoning. Alright, and another level. And it's going to eventually get to where if I need to do redstoning underneath to do digging, this place is hollowed out like crazy underneath here because I've built it over an already existent area, and some of it's really low and some of it's not so low. Well, I'm going to have to dig out like this. But there goes my good shovel. That was the best shovel I've ever had. Now look at this. Now it's slow go. I've had that shovel for a long time, guys. Whoa. Look at that. What in the world? Why did it not let me in there? That was super weird. What is going on? Glitching out a little bit there. What is going on right there that's making me glitch? It's just right there. What is the deal? Look. Come on, Lee. You can do it. That is weirdo right there. Oh my goodness. Why am I glitching out there? Let me see. Go down one more level, and if I need to go down any more, I think I'll be able to do it. Why am I glitching right there? That is crazy. There's like a void right there. An unexplainable void that I don't know about. Okay. And I do have flying enabled because this would take a long time if I didn't do flying. So let's go ahead and at least get these redstone signals to where they come down. I think this is going to work. I think. Got a question. I'll run redstone right there. I'm pretty sure it will pick up. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, good. Good deal. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Let's see what's going on. Nothing too much. I'll try to keep this as simple as I can. I want this to be super simple. Never ends up that way, though. Never ever does. I think we got a new viewer on here. I think you're on Xbox or PlayStation, so howdy. Good to have you here. I don't think you'll be able to chat. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do one more level of this. How did you get there? Was that why I was glitching? How in the world? What did... There was a... I thought I destroyed that block. Is that why I was glitching? It was like not actually literally destroyed? Methinks. One more should do it. Okay. Now, you're going to see how I'm going to redstone this, and it's not going to be that way when the game is actually set, because I don't want anyone cheating and to know which ones are going to kill you and which ones aren't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to have enough to where the redstone signal does not die, which is great. Okay. So these redstones are basically going to flare out, and they're going to come back around, and then they're going to be routed to a certain area. So why don't we go ahead and dig this area out right here, because we're going to need to. And this is basically going to be where all of the magic is going to happen, as far as if you're going to die or not. Kind of weird. But you're sealing your own fate in this game. So you can't get on to me. You should have hit the right buttons when you had the arrow. Sorry. Okay. See, it gets hollow out here, and I'm going to have to build up a little bit. That way I don't fall. In certain parts of it, it is hollow. In certain parts, it's not. So I'm going to have to do a lot of building up. Alright, let me put some torches down here. That way no bad guys will start spawning. There we go. Let's do a little more down here just to discourage any kind of spawning to happen. Ooh, iron. I will always take iron. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to light this place up really nicely. Actually, a cave I haven't explored. I forgot this thing was down here. Whoa! Good thing I can fly. Cheat alert! Okay. Swim on back up. There we go. I didn't know I went down that far. There we go. Alright, let's harvest some of this coal because I like getting coal too. There we go. And I just hit level 20. Okay. So that's going to be going back this way, so I'm going to have to eventually build up. So let's go ahead and dig some more. And like I did say, this will be on YouTube as well, a replay of this. So if you need to see how the whole wiring of this thing works and you might have missed some of it, this will be replayed. So very cool stuff. Love technology. Love it. Okay. Let's go ahead. build this up just a little bit. Go. No, I don't think I'm going to have to go that way anymore, but I'm eventually going to have to open that up for the next portion. Here we go. I'm going to light the situation up in here too. Very good. Okay. Now I'm going to keep going back. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we got a nice good hollowed out area. And I'm going to have to go grab some redstone stuff. So let's go up here. There we go. These cows. Yeah, I thought that might have been horses. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Done a lot of digging. A lot of digging. But it's all going to pay off. There we go. Ooh. Experience. Cow flesh. Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, and I think it's going to go up to about right here to where you look through and shoot. So we'll build that up later. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's grab. Oh, I got a lot of junk. Okay. Put all that in here just temporarily. I have 2 maps. Okay, let's grab some more redstone, torches, and okay, that should be good. And I may have to dig out one more this way, just basically to give me some room to flare these signals out. You know, Ric Flair 'em. Okay, so let's get these signals out. Flare there. Go this way. This one is going to go this way. Okay. That. Cool. Actually, I think I may get this one to flare this way. So they both go on the inside. Good, good. Okay, and then let's get one more this way too, just to give me enough room to get them to flare back in. And the wiring I'm going to do in this is going to be basic, and mainly because I don't want you to know which ones are going to kill you and which ones are not. I don't want you to have to go back and or be able to go back and watch this and basically beat the game easy, because I want them to be different. So basically, this is going to run around there. Let's just go this way. I can use a good bit of repeaters right here, like that. That'll be fine. And then let's run this one this way. Like so. Okay, so we've got our redstone signals ran. So let's just, I'm going to keep it simple on this one, just basically to show you how it's done. And then off camera, I'm going to actually wire it to where you don't know what's going to kill you. So This is going to be basically 2 on the left and then 2 on the right are going to be paired together. Okay, so let's run this in. Okay, so now let me see if I remember how to do this. Let's use blue wool right here. I think this is how it goes. So if I do let's see, that will turn that off. That will turn that off. And then turn. Alright, hold on. That'll turn that off. That'll turn that off. Okay, what am I doing wrong? This is where I would need Morbid. He's good at the redstoning. There we go. Okay. Okay, so alright, I think that's got it. So whenever that connects and that connects, that one comes on. Cool. Whew. Thought I was going to panic there for a second because I forgot how to do it. Okay. There we go. Alright, so what that's basically going to do is that's going to send the signal to whatever way it needs to go. This is probably going to be the death button, and then this one over here is going to be the live button. So let's go ahead and wire this up. I may have to extend it over a little bit. And like I said, this isn't the way that it's going to be wired. I'm going to have to wire it differently because I don't want you to know how this is wired so you'll live. So, sorry. There we go. Alright, so let's do a live switch here. 1, 2, 3. Two, one in the middle, and then this should turn off. There we go. Cool. I know I wasn't going crazy. There we go. Cool. Very cool. Alright, so therefore this is going to go this way. Like so. Alrighty, good deal. Good deal. Okay, now I need to determine how far back I need to stand. So let's dig this out just a little bit more so I will kind of get an idea. And then I'm going to have to wire up the platform. Okay, let's see what this comes up at. I think that'll be okay. I think. The only thing I'm going to know to do is to build that up and actually see how it's going to work. So let's go ahead. Open this area up right here so I know. Okay. Let me get a view right here. It's going to be made out of obsidian, the little encasing. That way it's going to be really hard for you to break out. So let's go ahead and get our obsidian and build. Get our sticky pistons because we're going to need them eventually. Okay. I think this is going to be okay. I think. Let me go ahead and build up right here. This is going to be the platform right here. Alright, before I do it out of obsidian, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it out of wood. That way, or wool actually. That way, in case I do mess up, I can get it up easier than this obsidian because this does take a minute for me to mine up. So I'm going to make it out of wool first, and then when I get it right, I'm going to get that up and then use the obsidian in its place. Okay. There. That one. Okay, so this middle right here is where we're going to aim. Yep, that's where you're going to aim. This is going to be where you die. This is the, okay. So what I need to do right here is put a piston. Actually, the sticky piston needs to go back one more because it's going to be extended and then it's going to move away. So let's go ahead and, yeah. Now that sticky piston, yeah, it doesn't react to obsidian. That's right. Let's see if it, let me just add wool. I might make it wool. There we go. Yeah, it's not going to react to that obsidian the way that I want it to, but that's okay. Alrighty, so that's going to be extended. And then there's going to be, let's see. Yeah, this is going to be the way to get out right here. So this is going to be extended up. So I need a sticky piston there. And it is going to have a fence post. That's right. That's correct. You're watching this live, guys. You're seeing me contemplate and make it happen on the go-go. Alright. And there needs to be fencing here. And then when I power this bad boy up, there we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and add this across. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to build up here. This is a test. Okay, you can see all of them right here. Okay, that's what I was wondering, if you're going to be able to see everything. Yeah, and then there's going to be... Yeah, let me make sure I can shoot everything. I've got... Make sure I don't have fire spread on. Okay. So let's... Alright, let's make sure that turned everything on here. All redstone should be active. Yes, it is. And these should be reacting. Yes, perfect. So you got the first little trial run right there. You got to see how this thing's wired, and that is going to be perfect. Alrighty. Excellent. I am so happy that worked. And I think that's going to be concrete where I'm going to set it. So let's go ahead and do our obsidian. Get my shears so I can get this up quickly. And I need to go to sleep before I get shot. There we go. Whoa. Headshot. Oh, look at this horse. You look like a Clydesdale. You're very pretty. That's a pretty horse. I'll have to think about it. I'm not sure. I'm going to be picky. Okay. So let's get the rest of this up right here. There we go. That'll work. So you got oh, that's kind of mean. Yeah, you're encased in here. It's the real deal. So okay. Let's fill this out right there. And down like so. Very cool. Okay, so now that is down, so you'll be able to walk straight this way. Alrighty, so what's going to have to happen is both of these are going to have to be extended, so I'm probably going to have to reverse the polarity of this because they're going to have to always be extended. I may have to, I don't know. Let me get down here and go ahead and do the wiring down here. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be, it's going to need to be lit up constantly. I'm just going to use dirt, that way I don't use up my wool. Let's see. Go out one, and then down one. This will have a good strong signal. There we go. Okay. That's going to work. That's going to work. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this part built. Go underneath here, kind of like the same idea. We're going to have that. One here. And then go down. It's going to be a little bit messy, I believe. Alright, let's try this. If I should hear a signal. And break this and okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, that's not going to work. Yeah, let me go ahead and just do a reverse polarity. That way I don't confuse myself. Probably a better way to do it, but let's do it the simplified way for me. Alright, so let's put a dirt block here with a continuously lit signal and then have that come around to there. Now, if I do a pulse to that, why is it? I think I know why it's doing it. I can't have that redstone. If I just do it straight under there, it should be up, but it's not. Okay. Let us see. Oh, I got an idea. There we go. We figured it out. There we go. Okay, so that needs to be continuously going, so I think we're going to have to do the reverse polarity again. So let's do a repeater here. Our dirt. Continuous redstone. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So there we go. Now all I have to do now is finish up this area up here. And actually the part, let's see. It's going to be underneath here where it comes straight down. Yep, this is where you fall to your death right here. Like that. Go ahead and build up some dirt right there. Yep, that's where you fall, right there. Okay. So, got all this set up. All I really need to do is go ahead and finish up the holding area where you're sealed up. Let's close this up, and I think it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna affect that redstone signal right there. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I think I got an idea. I may just do some half slabs over the top of that. think that's what I'm going to do. Pretty sure there's an easier way. Yeah, there's got to be an easier way, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's go ahead and fill the rest in, shall we? And I will be done with round 1 of Seal Your Fate. Very, very cool. This is going to be where you walk up. All this is going to be encased in obsidian. That. Pretty menacing. Okay, and then you come in here. Very cool. There you go. Okay, so what we're going to do is I need to make an iron door and then a pressure plate. Let's grab some iron. Then a pressure plate. There we go. Alright, so you're basically going to be standing right here. You got to take your shots. So let's see. I know this one is going to let me live, so let's go ahead and see if it works. I don't think I hit that first one. Uh-oh. We might have an issue. Thought I hit them both. Let's see what's going on. Alright, got 2 good signals going down. Okay, cool. Both these are activated. Oh, wait, I took away that redstone right there. That's why. When did that happen? Alright, let's try again. Didn't count. Didn't count. Here we go. Alright, put that back down. Alright, here we go. This should let me live. And there you go. Oh, that's not going to work. I think this top has to be taken out right here. It actually, I think, has to be 1 taller. There we go. Yeah, I got to make that 1 taller right there. There we go. Alright, let's see if that works. There we go. Okay. So I will be able to get out right there. Awesome. Okay. I might can do a half slab up there. Okay. So now let's try the other scenario. Let's try the death scenario. So I'm going to be standing here. I'm going to shoot these 2 right sides. And there you go. You die. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. Okay, let me shoot these other 2. That way I can get out. There we go. Perfect. Oh my goodness, it actually worked. It's good when you have one of those feelings where you got it in your head of what you're going to do, and then the plan actually comes together and it works. Okay. And like I said, this is not the way it's going to be wired, guys, because I don't want anyone cheating and seeing how this is wired, and then one day you want to come in here and play, and you already know how you're going to live. So, yeah, we're not going to encourage that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do all of this filling in right here, and then we will be finito on this first part. I think that'll be okay. Go ahead and have a quick sleep. There we go. What kind of horse is that? I can already tell you're not the one. You're kind of derpy. I like you, horse. I really like that horse. Not any offense to you, dude, but I like this one. I think you're the one. Let me go ahead and go get my saddle. Sorry, guys, breaking the action. Gotta get this horse. Where did it go? Don't tell me it killed itself or despawned. There we go. Okay. Alright, you didn't like me that time? You didn't like me that time. Okay. Y'all saw that good complimentary head scratch. What? Yeah. I don't think you knew I was recording. Got him. Yes, sir. Didn't mean to do that. Got a brand new horse and then I heard it. Alright, let's take you back to the stable and show you to Peggy. You've got a new friend, Peggy. Okay, let's see. Try to get through. Jump. Good enough. And I'm gonna have to get some armor for these guys, and I haven't found any yet. I would like to get some diamond armor for these horses. Now Peggy has a new friend. I don't know what I'm gonna call you though. We'll see. Peggy, look, you've got a new friend. You've got a brand new horse. Friend. Did I not get the lead? Shoot a monkey, I didn't get the lead. Okay. I think I got one over here. Alright, let's park it right here. Stay. Like a dog. Stay. Look. Come on. Come on. Awesome. Showing any messages? Nope. Come on. Up. Now what in the world? Did the lead break? I didn't know the lead could break. There we go. Being whiny. Okay. There we go. And there we go. We've got another horse. You were the one. You stayed around, you stuck around, and now you're the one. Now we have two horses. We got Peggy and I don't know your name yet. I'm going to have to think about that name. So very cool. Alright, now time to go back. Got to finish up that first part. And I think that's all I'm going to do on this live stream. I think I just wanted to I knew that this was going to take more than I didn't want to take up a whole lot of episodes in my world in the YouTube portion of it because I knew that this would take a really long time to wire. And I wanted you guys to see the actual wiring of it so you could understand how the game works. So yeah, I think Twitch just gives me enough time to do a live stream. You could see me do it, and in context, you know that it's going to be a live stream, so it's going to take a little while for you to do it. So I don't want to. What I'm saying is I don't want to have a 45-minute episode of me trying to get this thing figured out. So. Check my messages real quick. My phone's been kind of going off. Alrighty, good deal. Alright. Got someone joined up with us. I don't know. Let me see if we can see who it is. Cleverful! How you doing, Cleverful? Good to have you to join us. What time is it where you're at? I know, is it pretty late for you? Cleverful's a good buddy of mine. He was kind enough to put me on his little walkway in his world, just to give me a shout out. So $2 o'clock. Okay. Dedication. Okay, let's get this built across. I don't know if that's going to work. I may have to do. Yeah, I'm going to make some half. Go ahead and just build this across right here. Is that going to interfere with the redstone? No. Well, Cleverful, what I want to show you, I'll show you how this game works. This is going to be this is the first game that I've made for the theme park in my world. And the game is called Seal Your Fate. And what you basically do is you've got, let me go ahead and show you. You've got this little holding area right over here. And this is the first part of the game. There's going to be 3 stages right here, where it's going to be a place right there, a place right here, and then a place right there, kind of like that same board right there. So what you do is you basically go into here, and once you step on this pressure plate and go in, you've technically sealed your fate. And then you seal your fate again, so I'll show you. So you come in here, and what you basically got is 4 buttons. And those 4 buttons are rigged to redstone, and the redstone goes to these gates down there. And basically a combination of 2 can either save you, where the fence post goes down and you go to the next level, or it kills you. This will drop you down into lava. So let me basically show you how this works. These 2 on the left, which I'm going to wire them differently so you don't know. But these 2 on the left are going to save me, so shot a little high on that. 1, 2. And there you go. The fence post goes down, and you go to your freedom. You go on to the next stage. Pretty cool. Now, if the opposite is true, you fall to your death. There's going to be lava down there. So that's basically how that game works. It's you seal your own fate. So some people might say it's kind of bad and morbid that I'm killing people, and I'm not. You sealed your own fate. You should have picked the right buttons. But basically, Cleverful, that's how that works. Is you're stuck in this obsidian and you can't get out. You have to seal your own fate. So did that make sense? Let me show you the redstone and so you can kind of see how it works. So these are basically triggered to some redstone. The redstone is running down here, and the redstone just basically flares out to its own little areas right there. And then what it does is it goes to these little gates right here, to where when the 2 signals hit right here, it basically reverses the polarity on this, and it changes right here, and then that is what retracts the this right here is what retracts the area that kills you right here. So the 2 on the right are what kills you, and then this right here is the same thing. You've got I think these are called AND gates, so don't take me on that, but when the redstone signal hits both of these and it equals out, that in turn goes over here and releases me and frees me. So and this right here is a little chasm area that you fall down if you die. So basically, I hope that made sense. It's I don't want to say it's simple because it's not, but it's rather involved, but it's a simple concept of the game. 2 of them will equal you. So let me show you this basically. If I go in here and I shoot top left, which will free me, and then bottom right, which will kill me, nothing's going to happen. Nothing happens. It's only until I hit the corresponding button that is wired with it. Does it save you? Or kill you? So there you go. It's a simple little design of a game that I came up with, and there's going to be, like I said, 3 stations. to where you can seal your own fate. So there you go. And you have to use, like I said, you have to use wood buttons on that because the stone buttons will not react to arrows hitting them. So like that. So Cleverful, let me know if that made sense. I don't know if that made sense when I was explaining it. It made sense to me, but that does not necessarily mean anything. I have to go grab some more spruce wood. And I'm going to go ahead and grab some stone slabs as well. So I'm going to take a quick sleep. Hello, Data. Good to have you join us. I'm going to go back. I do have flying enabled, so Cleverful, I'm glad it made sense. Data, I'm doing good. It's good to have you here joining us again. I'll show you really quickly how this game works that I just built, but I need to grab some spruce wood. Grab some spruce half slabs, and then I need, let me go over here and grab these stone half slabs. And I did, guys, I did find me another horse. If you've been watching my videos, I did find another horse right there, but I have to have a name for him. So maybe you guys can suggest a name, maybe, for my new horse. I can't think of anything. I thought about naming him Chocolate, but I'm not sure. So if you just leave me maybe in the chat if you got an idea of a name for that horse. So let's fly over here. Alright, let's go ahead and put our stone slabs in place. Just around the outside. Like so, just to get it very prettied up. There we go. Very, very cool. And I think I might could actually, can I do without those stairs right there and just, yeah, that's a little better. Squirt. That's a pretty unique name. Now is that Daisy that you said for a horse name? I don't know if that's a mistype or something. Let's see who I've got. I've got A. Edward joining us. Good to have you with us. Let me basically show you guys what I've done because I've done a lot of work before anybody joined up. So let me give you the rundown again. I know Cleverful just saw the rundown of it. This game that I'm starting to build, and this is part of my my new theme park that I'm building. This is still in my world. This is in my YouTube world. Let me go ahead and put this up really quick so you guys can see if you've never been to my YouTube, which you probably have. This is the first game that I'm doing inside of this, and this game is basically called Seal Your Fate. And the way that it's going to work is you're going to come up here to this area right here, and you're going to step inside. All right. So right now you've basically sealed your fate, unless you've got some kind of pickaxe to get out, and that's going to be against the rules. That we're going to say you basically sealed your fate. Okay. So now what you've got to do is you've got to get a bow and arrow. You're going to have a bow and arrow. And two combinations of these buttons are either going to set you free right here, or either it's going to retract the piston right here and you're going to fall to your death. So let me show you getting free. You're going to shoot an arrow there, and I'm going to rewire it like I said earlier. Right there. And now you're set free. You've got your freedom. Your fate wasn't sealed to die. There's going to be 3 stages of it. So basically, there you go right there. Now let me show you the other option. Oh man. My bow just broke. Well, basically, if that hits right there, you're gonna fall to your death. It'll work, I promise. No. I gotta grab another bow. I gotta show you guys. Hold on. Let me fly back. I was not ready for my boat to break. Go back. There we go. Now do I have flying enabled because I don't want to bore you guys to death with me walking. Alright, so let's just grab, I'm going to grab a regular old bow. These just have power. That's cool. I'll get one that's got power. So it can be powerful. Alright. So let's fly back over. Okay. So everything is back up. So let me shoot the lefts again, just to let you see. There you go. And then let me shoot the rights. Oh, gotta maneuver a little bit. Fall to your death. I know, that kind of stuff always happens at the wrong time, Cleverful. So yeah, that's basically it. Now when this opens, you get to go to the next stage. I wish there was some way, and maybe I can try it right here. I don't know if it'll work. I would like for there to be a way to signify when you've actually hit that. Let me try something really quick. I don't know if it's going to work. It's probably not going to work. I can test it right over here. Let me see if I've got a redstone lamp. Really quick, I got an idea. Do I have a lamp? Oh, I've got plenty of lamps. Okay. Let me just grab a couple. I'm going to try a little experiment out here. If I run a redstone signal beside a redstone lamp, will it light up? So basically, if I have a lamp right there and it just... No, it's not. Because I want there to be some way to signify that you have actually... wait a second, let me try this. I want there to be a way to signify where if you've hit something, it'll let you know. Maybe if I put a button right there. When it hits, yeah, it worked. Okay, all right. So I think I know how I've got. I think I know how that's going to work. Let me see if this will work. That way that you can know that you've hit the corresponding button. That would be a super simple fix. That would be easy. Okay, so let's put one here, here. Oh, I only grabbed two. What a dummy. So when it hits, boom. Yes! There we go. Perfection. Okay, let me grab a couple more redstone lamps. Yes, sir. That way you can know that you've definitely hit a button. Because it would be bad if you did have the right combination in mind, but you thought you had already hit that button. That'd be kind of bad. So I'm excited. I'm going to do a big entranceway and everything going into this, into my park and everything. And it's going to be part of my YouTube series. It's just the wiring of this took a minute, and I just wanted to make sure that I had enough time to where I could completely get it done and not have to split it up in like 14 episodes. So let's take a look now. Right. Righteous dude. That is awesome. Cool. Yeah, Cleverful. It did seem to work. I didn't think about putting it right next to him. Because, you know, someone might have hit that and thought that they might have activated. You know what I mean? So let's... There we go. And then that opens up, and then death. Cool. So let me show you guys. I know I've showed Cleverful. Let me show you the innards and the workings, inside workings of this. Basically, when you hit the buttons, they come down here, and the redstone is going to be looped around. It's going to have its own way that it goes. And what I'm going to do is, the way that I'm going to wire it differently is I'm going to have these redstone signals going back even further, and they're going to kind of switch up that way. you know, the two on the left and the two on the right are not going to be the ones that's going to, you know, do it. So it's basically going to go straight like that. Very, very simple design. It's hard. The only hard part is having so much compact redstone in one little area. That's the only hard part with that right there. So let me get back to chat. There we go. Okay, so let's put the redstone lamps in there, and now I'm going to. And please excuse me, guys. I've had this stomach bug. That 24-hour stomach bug, and it's just been, oh my goodness, it's been horrible. Have not felt myself. I'll go across there, it's going to do the same thing. Just do that. Simple enough. Alright, let's do one here just to cover all the redstone goodness up. I think I might can actually go across here without it messing up. Yeah. There we go. Completely sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered, baby. So there you go. Let me put some torches. Did I put the torches in here? Yeah, I did. Just to light it up so you can see, in case you want to do any night playing. And there we go. Nice little torch in the middle there. And that is the first round of Seal Your Fate. Hello, Lolly. How are you doing? Very cool. Now I'm debating on if I'm going to do. Let's see. That's even with that. That's even with that. It's a little off kilter, and mainly because you've got all this piston action going on in here. So what I basically want to do is, and I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to have kind of like a little shooting pathway leading up to it. Let's see. Go ahead and dig all this out. I did one too many right there. Yeah, I did. Okay. No, I didn't. I was doing right. Alright, let me grab all this dirt because I like to save. Thank you for that nice comment, Lolly. Got a long way to go. This is just the beginnings of the theme park. Want it to be really big. Want it to be a big deal. So thank you. Thank you for that comment. Okay, so let's go ahead and seal this in. I think I want to do it with birch wood. Just kind of like a little pathway, like oh, geez, that scared me. Oh my god. Fall. Thank you. You're just gonna. Oh no! 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 Okay. Those spiders creep me out, man. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that was fail. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. This is dangerous. Monsters nearby. It's just a spider. Pow! Right in the mouth. Okay. There we go. There we go. Is that Morbid I see in here? Did Morbid join us? Looks like he's in here. Go around to the back side right here. It's Morbid! How you doing, bud, as I fall into a hole? Good to have you join us. Morbid the moderator. Is that a solid black horse? That was the horse I was waiting for. I know it's going to be solid black horse. That's the one I wanted. I'm sorry I made you mad. I forgot. Sorry. Lee, if you just had a little patience, you would have had the solid black horse that you wanted. But no, I didn't settle. I didn't settle. The horse that I've got is good. I'm not gonna be like that. Morbid and anyone else that's joined after I did the explanation, I'm gonna do another explanation, one more explanation of what I've got going on here in this game. And I'm gonna leave this redstone part open down here, just so I can show the inner workings of it. Alright, yeah, I'm going to leave that inner part open right there. This is basically the game Seal Your Fate. I know I'd kind of mentioned it to Morbid before, and he said he kind of had a little design, but and welcome everybody who's on here. I know there's one or two people that I can't see. You must be on an Xbox or a PlayStation. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a game that I've started in my theme park world, which I'm starting to flatten out right here. I've got a lot more flattening to do. That's going to go all the way across the desert area. So I may eventually need some help filling that in because it's tedious. I've done all this by myself so far. All of this was kind of sunk in. But basically this is the first game. It's called Seal Your Fate. And what you do is you step in here. This is, of course, made out of all obsidian, and so you've got to have a diamond pickaxe for you to actually get out of it. So now once you've stepped in here, you've sealed your fate. Now what you've got to do is, if you're going to seal your fate for the good, or you're going to seal it for the bad. So right here, I've got it wired right now to the 2 left will actually open the gate, and the 2 right will make you die. So 1, 2, you live. Like that. 1, 2, you die. So yeah, very cool. But it's very simple the way that I've got it wired down here with the redstone. You got to go grab your arrows. But you go down in here, and this is basically how I have it. And I've told everybody that this is not the way it's going to be wired, because everybody would know that this is the 2 on the left and the 2 on the right are coinciding with each other. So I will split the redstone up. But this is basically how it's wired. Very simple design. That lets you die right there, and this one will let you free. So you got the 2 signals going in, and oh yeah, I do need to eat. Thank you. I'm getting like Epic Mad Badger, our friend. Badger would go like to the very end and not eat. So there we go. Thank you, Clever Fool, for reminding me of that. But basically, that is Seal Your Fate. That's basically it. I'm going to do some fencing to the side so you can actually. I'm going to do fencing on the side right there, leading up to the game, to where you shoot the arrows. But what do you guys think? Is that a pretty cool design? I haven't seen anybody do something. I know Morbid's got something in his theme park where it's kind of like where you sit on a chair and you shoot the arrows, and it'll let a random chair down and you fall into lava, which is kind of the same concept. But yeah, this was my own little design that I came up with. So what do you guys think? You think that would be a pretty fun game to have in there? Just comment on there. And also, we've got a brand new horse over here, and I'm trying to ask people for ideas of some names for the horse. It is a brown and black horse, very pretty horse, kind of looks like a Clydesdale horse. But I don't have a name for it yet. I think Squirt was mentioned, and Daisy was mentioned as a horse name. So if someone can give me a name, when I see the name that's going to fit, I know it's going to fit. It's going to stick with me, and I like it instantly. So yeah, if you've got any ideas for names of the brown horse, I thought about Chocolate, but I don't think I'm going to name the horse Chocolate unless you guys think that's pretty cool and that you like that. So, well, it did a little neigh and a whinny when I said chocolate. So, what's going on? How you doing? Whooshy boo boo doo doo. Whooshy boo boo doo. What do you think, Peggy? You like your new roomie? I think you guys are going to get along really nicely. Very cool. Kirby, I like that name. Righty. Let's go on in here. I'm going to get rid of some of this inventory because I don't need this much inventory. And what I may do is go ahead and go over and start building the next area for the game. So let's put some of this dirt in here. But don't need all of that. I'm going to need some more obsidian. And I don't want to do a shameless plug or anything, but let me go ahead and throw up my YouTube channel. I had an episode come out today, Frumpy. I had an episode come out today on my YouTube channel. It's kind of been a culmination of a bunch of stuff that's been happening. And we finally find my cat that's been missing. His name is Furby. But I'm not going to give away anything that happens. You've got to check that episode out because something really, really weird happens, and you just got to see it. I think it's really clever. I'm waiting for somebody to say, "Oh, it's fake." You know, of course it's fake. It's just entertainment. So I want you guys to understand that everything I do on here is entertainment. You know, a lot of it is planned. It's all planned, but it's all in fun. It's all planned. So let's put this fence back. Do I have any? Y'all know what I'm laughing at. Okay, let's see. Okay. So Cleverful, what did you think about that episode? Was it pretty neat? It's kind of like I said, a culmination. It's like a buildup of a bunch of stuff weird stuff that's been happening in my world, and we figure out who was behind all of it. So I think it was pretty neat. I'm gonna fly over here. And Morbid, I might need your hand a little bit. You know, maybe some off camera. I know Cleverful said he wanted to help out. I want to get this park ship shape, and I've got to do an entrance way. I've got to do all this stuff. So this is going to be the entrance area over here to the park. So all right, let me go ahead and extend my walkway over to the next portion of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of just mark out my area, my territory. This area is going to be birchwood planks. So let's give enough space. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, even, no odd numbers. I'm kind of weird. I want you guys to tell me if I'm weird or not. When I'm in my car, where is your cat now? When I'm in my car, I have to have the dial on the volume set on an even number. And is that weird? Because I don't know. I don't like odd numbers that much. It's got to be on an even number. And tell me if I'm totally weird or not. That's probably like super duper weird. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more birchwood planks. I think, unless I've got some in here. Yeah, I've got some. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go back. Apparently this is as far back as I go, so all of this in here is going to have to be hollowed out. Morbid, I'm going to tell you something. I can't compete with your... I don't think I'll be able to compete with your park, because you've got one of the best parks I've seen on Minecraft. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to compete with that. So let's see. I'm going to have to do the walkway kind of funky, mainly because I've got redstone wiring to do right there with the basically right in here. When you have that part right there, I can't have the center going all the way through there because I've got redstone that I've got to do, and there's going to be a piston right there. So it's going to have to go kind of wonky a little bit. And Morbid, I've had a couple of people ask me that. I've got maybe an idea for 1 or 2 games. I don't have a super huge knowledge base of games that I want to do. I'm open for suggestions of games from people. Let me see how deep down I went on this. I'm open for suggestions of games. If anybody has any ideas of a game that might be cool, I'm very, very open for suggestions. And I did tear that redstone up right there. I may do a few roller coasters. I'm not the biggest roller coaster builder. Not the best. So okay, so I'm gonna go down 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm gonna dig 4 down. Oh, dunk tank. It's pretty cool. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. So you, a bunch of these are games that Morbid does actually have in his world, and he's taught me almost all the redstone and stuff I know. So I got Morbid to thank for a lot of stuff because he's helped me out a lot. So go get this all dug out nice and neat like. And majority of the games that I'm going to build are going to be on my YouTube world, my YouTube channel. I want it to be on the YouTube, mainly because I don't want all this stuff to be done on Twitch. The super big stuff I might do on Twitch, just basically because it takes so long, and I don't like splitting my episodes up a whole lot and doing a lot of stuff off camera. I like to try to do things on camera so people can actually see how I do stuff. May just be a thing of me. Yeah, Morbid. Cleverful said it's around 2, maybe now 3 a.m. His time. So I think it's Saturday tomorrow. Golf. Yeah, I thought about doing a little mini golf area, so that would be a good idea. Thank you for that suggestion, Lolly. I think that would be a very, very good idea to do. Yeah, throw out ideas. I like people throwing out ideas. I don't have to think as much. Yeah, Morbid. We've got to have a talk about this Forgotten Vale. I've had some people want us to finish the thing, and our schedules have been Morbid. Morbid and me are kind of we're not too bad a time difference, but Morbid's kind of had a wonky work schedule, and we just haven't had a chance to get together and get that thing recorded. I really enjoyed it, and it's not because I haven't enjoyed it. It's just because timing is off. So Morbid, we need to have a talk when we can get that finished because I've had a lot of people ask me about when we're going to be done with Forgotten Vale, which is a very good map by BT Waldo and the Build Time crew. Okay. I think that'll work. I've got to get this path figured out. So the window that's open is the middle, so that's going to be middle right there. Wherever middle is right here, this is a window. I need to get this pathway figured out. Okay, that's going to be middle. And then the obsidian goes over 1, 2, 3. So the obsidian goes over 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm sure Morbid and I will get that figured out because I really want to get that series done because it was fun. And like I said, we didn't quit because, we're not mad at each other or anything if you guys think that. It's just our scheduling has been kind of wonky. I'm going to do 3 this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's right. And then it goes over right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I just got to make sure I get this right. If I don't. Okay, so this is going to be where the piston comes up, and this is going to be where you fall down and die. Okay. Now we're cooking with grease. Let's get... Yeah, that is a good pickaxe. I don't know if you... Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3. I got a really, really good pickaxe. Okay, let's get... I think I'm going to have to make some sticky pistons. Hold on. I'm short cobblestone. Do I have cobblestone? Yeah, I do. Plenty. Thought I had to... No, I didn't get them out. Okay. Too much time with Basher. Okay, let's see. Why did I call it Cobbly Bobbly? I think Badger calls them Cobbly Bobbly. Oh, lunch break. Sorry. I usually eat. That's the thing. I'm usually pretty good at remembering to eat. And Badger is rubbing off on me. Okay, let's see. One there. And that's going to have a fence post. And then we're going to have one there that extends across, and that's going to have red wool on it. That. Cool. Very cool. So that's basically the makings. No, yes, okay. For a second I thought I messed up, but no, I didn't. There. A dunk tank. I wouldn't mind. We might can actually do an episode of that, of building a dunk tank. I think that would be pretty neat. It's going to go there. I have 3 up front in the middle. Okay. But let's see. That's going to be a walkway. So this is the way the walkway is going to go. We'll go to there and then around. Okay. So that's how you're going to walk to get into the next part. And it's going to be built up on the sides, and then you're going to come in, and this is going to be the next part. Very cool. Okay. Alright, I seem to have run out of obsidian, but that's okay. I've got a place where I've got my obsidian down in the down inside my cave system, so I can do that no problem. Alright, let's get this dug out right here. And one thing I have to do is I have to figure out the layout of my park. I've got to figure out how the walkways are going to go and how far back it's going to be. I've got a lot to figure out, and this is just the beginning of it. I'm not wanting to neglect any other buildings I'm doing in my world. I'm kind of gonna go back and forth. When I get a project in the fun park, I'm gonna do a project, but I'm not gonna neglect building any kind of, like, I've got an idea to build a library coming up, and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna neglect anything in my actual place where I live over there. And please forgive me. I don't think this live stream is going to be super long because I've had a really bad stomach bug for the past 24 hours, and I'm not 100%, nowhere near 100%. And I've kind of got a headache right now, and it's just, I can only do so much. I don't want to hurt myself, so I think I might get all this dug out, and then I'll be good to go. Like I said, I don't like to have these things being short, but when you got a super bad headache and everything, and you've had a stomach bug, it's not fun. So let's see here. This is all going to be open right here because I've got to do the pathway leading up to it. That'll be okay. And yeah, Cleverful, you've got to, I don't know if you're still on here. Let me check and make sure Cleverful's still on here. Yeah, Cleverful, you've got to let me come into your world sometime. I'd love to come in and help you build and be on an episode if you, I don't know when your recording schedule is, but I'd like to do that sometime if you're available. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's going to be where you fall, so this is going to have to be built up. And I'm debating on whether actually doing an episode where where I do some stuff on this one right here, because I don't want to get it completely done. But yeah, all that's going to be built up right there to where you can't escape. I may just do simple fence right there on the side. That way you just can't jump over. But yeah, I'm wanting this to basically be, you've got to get through these 3 areas for you to live. So, nope. Very cool. Guys, please forgive me. I am going to get off here. I know this was a rather short one. I've been recording here for a little bit, but like I said, I'm not feeling too hot tonight. So just keep me in your thoughts and prayers so that I kick this thing, and it's auto saving. So that's a good time for me to get off here. I'm going to let it auto save and do its thing, but. Guys, thank you very much for joining me in the live stream today. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you was able to join me and see the things that were going on. I really do appreciate you guys and for the support, especially with my world and with everything that I've got going on. I really do appreciate you for watching my channel and connecting on Twitter and all that stuff. So I'm really, really thankful for you guys. Go check out my channel with Morbid if you can throw the link up on there for my YouTube world and my Twitter and everything, so you can hook up with me. And guys, thank you so much. I'm really thankful that you guys joined me. Until next time, see you later. Bye, guys.